conference matchup in this one as the Warriors take to the road. Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at the Bucks, an excellent season underway. We've seen a lot of good basketball so far from these guys.
Well, I don't know if these fans could be any more behind this team right now. The winning streak has captured this community's imagination. The level of enthusiasm's absolutely off the charts.
Yeah, it's definitely a great atmosphere to be part of. The fans have had a lot to cheer for lately, and it's like they get more and more excited with each win.
Now Golden State's starting five. In the middle, it's David Lee and Andrew Bogut. Steph Curry's out there with Jarrett Jack, and it's Barnes, and at the three, the small forward. And for the Bucks, Chris Bosh is out there with Luke, Richard, and Mbah-a-Moute. Then there's Jennings, then it's Allen, and it's Gooden in at the five. Now here is Jack. Here's Barnes, and a great assist by Jack as that one goes in.
Soft defense right there. Way too soft.
Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 220 pounds, comes in with good size at the small forward position. I thought it was disappointing that he didn't turn into more of a playmaker at North Carolina, more of a multi-dimensional offensive weapon, but he really became more of a jump shooter and a scorer as a Tar Heel.
Curry, and Mbah-a-Moute pulls it in. On offense, here are the Bucks. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And no question, the three-point shot was the difference in that game, fellas. Their percentage from downtown was outstanding.
Yeah, I know that's something you can appreciate, and it makes you smile, doesn't it, Steve? It's one of the better team performances you're going to see from beyond the arc.
Well, that's my game, Clark. You know that.
And so here is Golden State after the basket by Milwaukee. Curry with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Curry can't get it to go. Going back to Harrison Barnes, to have that kind of impact many expected for him early. He'll have to continue to Clark round out his game. What do you think?
Yeah, I think he will, Kevin, because he's got size. He's a hard worker, serious about his game, wants to be good. He can shoot it. He's got to tighten up his ball handling, but if he does that, I think he's going to be fine.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Scott Skiles. And Doris, what did he have to say?
One player he mentioned he'd be eyeing is Harrison Barnes, saying, I know he's showing he can be a more versatile scorer than he was at North Carolina. With his strength, he can really hold his line to the rim. Still, we've got to play up on him and test his decision-making off the dribble. And Kevin, for a guy who wasn't asked to handle the ball a whole lot in college, that's probably a good call.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Now here's Jennings. A 32-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy, and he contributed in a number of ways.
Here's Jack. It's a 5-point game.
You know, there have been rumblings, guys, that the Warriors are looking at a return to San Francisco and maybe building a new stadium across the bay. But we'll see how that goes. That's a very difficult thing to do these days, to secure the finances necessary and the permits through the city. So we'll see what ends up happening. But either way, we know the Warriors will remain extremely popular in the Bay Area.
A very rough quarter for him, as not much is falling right now.
Barnes kicks to Jack. And yes, sir, that one drops. Jack's got his first points in this one.
You know, he got one step ahead of the defense on that one. Excellent job.
And I know they've been looking for a place to play in San Francisco. Got a chance to go play over where the Giants are. And they chose, Clark, their own spot down on Pier 3032. So in 2017, they will be in San Francisco.
That's right. Coming to the Bay, it's hard enough to find parking in San Francisco, much less a spot to put a stadium in.
Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Bulls in Chicago.
And Kevin, when you don't take advantage of your trips to the free throw line, which they definitely did not, it's tough to recover from.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, they left a lot of cheese and lettuce at that foul line, partner.
Not to mention some ham and turkey, Clark.
Here's Jennings. After Jarrett Jack's score, here's Gooden. Nice D from Bogut. Warriors trail by 4. Curry with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Jack gets a screen from Lee. Jack's got space. Again, Golden State.
Well, you look at Mark Jackson, I think he's got a ton of potential as a head coach. He was a great point guard in this league, one of the all-time leading assist makers in NBA history, and a really good person. Has wonderful feel for people, good communicator. He's got a chance to be really good.
Slick play right there. He's so resourceful with the ball in his hands.
Lee sets a screen for Curry. Lee, a screen on Jennings. And Curry, here we go. Hits the bucket. And Steve, you talked about Mark Jackson's potential as a coach. New to the profession, but a long-time playing career as a point guard. He was a leader, certainly, and recognizes that. And how do you think he'll be, as he continues on? Think he'll be successful?
I do, Kevin. He communicates well. We talked about the fact that he was a broadcaster. Obviously speaks well, and it's funny, and I think that's important as a coach. He's also very demanding. He knows what he wants. The biggest thing is he has to get players. And, when he came in last year, Golden State was very thin. They didn't have much talent, but they're starting to build that talent base, and I think Mark will grow with this team.
And the basket by Bogut. Bucks have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Jennings kicks to Nba2K13. Gooden the pass to Nba2K13. There's the 3. There's Allen. That's good on the assist from Brandon Jennings. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Jack. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And he was disruptive defensively, too. Kevin, really aggressively trying to make plays. In fact, he had 4 steals during that game.
The pass to Barnes. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. And so it's Milwaukee with it. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
This may not be an opponent they're overly familiar with, but it didn't stop them from winning both of the games they played last year.
Jennings can't get it to go.
I think he's capable of shooting the ball much better than he has so far. I don't think there's any doubt about that, guys.
From 11 feet away, BOSH grabs the miss. The Bucks have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Steve just told us this was an East versus West matchup that treated them very well.
Well, as interconference opponents go, guys, this is one you'd probably pick to end up as it did.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Here we get a moment to view the league's highest scoring teams. Bucks number 1.
Yeah, they did a great job last year of sharing the ball, pushing the ball in transition, and really spreading out the scoring, and they were very productive as a team.
Cool hands checked in for Drew Gooden. Andres Biedrins is checked in for Golden State. Landry comes in for Lee. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Barnes. And there's the feed to Landry. Now the dish to Biedrins. He dishes it to Barnes. Right side Curry. 5 on the clock. And he's good on the 3 ball. Curry's got 5 now.
And I'll tell you what, they might want to pay a little more attention to him defensively than they did on that last trip.
Bucks have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's BOSH. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Allen kicks to Clark. The 3 is launched. Gets it to go. And the Bucks lead by 3. The Warriors have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Biedrins a screen. Barnes dishes to Biedrins. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Looked like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
Jennings passes to Clark. Over Jack. No good from Clark. The Warriors shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Jack's shot is good.
Well, I like that he's come up with some big baskets for this team to help him out in getting this lead.
Here is Jennings after Jarrett Jack's score. The drive by Jennings. Shoots over Curry. Jennings with the bucket. Jennings has got 8 points.
Looks like he's trying to find a groove in this game. Just hasn't had it dialed in yet.
Here's Jack. 8 points for him. Beatrice a screen. Just 5 to shoot. With the drop step. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I think he's setting the tone for the entire team in this quarter. Tremendous stuff. Good action.
The Bucks trail. He kicks it to Clark. Bosh is screen on Jack. Allen, that's good. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
Milwaukee with the ball. Following Jared Jack's three-point attempt. And Ba'amute can't get it to go.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because he just can't find the range.
And another basket for Golden State.
And right now, he can do no wrong. Everything's working for him this quarter.
Big brute substitution here for Milwaukee. Joel Prisbilla checked in for Bosh. Henson comes in for Mba'amute. Tobias Harris is checked in for Ray Allen. It's Dunleavy in for Brandon Jennings. Different look here for the Warriors. Tyler, he's checked in for Beatrice. Jefferson comes in for Barnes. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Jarrett Jack. And it's Charles Jenkins in for Steph Curry. Here's Jenkins after the basket by Milwaukee. Thompson. Landry kicks to Jenkins. Kicks to Jefferson. Feeds it to Jenkins. Milwaukee with the rebound. Left side, Harris. He passes to Dunleavy. Back to Harris. Passes it to Clark. Harris outside. Dishes to Clark. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bucks lead by 3.
They can't seem to stop anybody inside.
They got to know that if they don't make life tougher in the paint, the opponent is just going to keep going there. I mean, it's not like they'll get tired of all these in-close opportunities.
There's a good screen. Here's Thompson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, if anything, Thompson has been an even better shooter in the pros than he was in college. Maybe because people aren't focused on him as much offensively. But he has a beautiful stroke, and he is a deadeye from the three-point line.
But Steve, even when he's closely guarded, he has the confidence and focus to knock it down. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Udo's checked in for Prisbilla. Sanders comes in for Henson. And it's Jennings in for Mike Dunleavy. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
1:14 left in the first quarter. Jennings against Curry. Curry gets the screen from Lee. Curry kicks to Lee. Here's Tyler in for the dunk.
No time wasted getting back off the ground when he got his hands on the ball. I like that quickness of jump.
And that's the idea, right? You know, take it back up strong.
Yeah, of course. I mean, no reason to hold on to it any longer than you have to.
And Milwaukee has possession. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Clark. He's covered by Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. All alone. And Brandon Rush slams it in.
Both these teams really fighting hard here. This is an impressive matchup.
Yeah, not much separation able to be created either way, and I really marvel at the effort being expended by both of these teams.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair, back and forth. This has been an unbelievable game to watch.
Thompson. The rebound by Brandon Jennings. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Clark. A 17-point game for him in the win against Cleveland. And another three for Milwaukee.
Since the first tip, he's been red hot from long range. He's in the zone right now.
Curry outside. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Bucks lead by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
See the show and make yourself heard. Come out and support your hometown Bucks.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
How about the three-point shooting? The scoring has really come in bunches from long range.
Yeah, it seems like every time down the floor they're knocking down the triple.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Clark in at point guard. Gooden is out there with Udo. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Jennings in at the 2. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Via Drench comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Barnes in for Steph Curry. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, cool hands in the last outing against the Cavaliers got the job done. He ended with 17 points, and he played the usual role of running the team's offense and came away with a bunch of assists. This outing just the latest from him in what has been an incredible display of basketball.
All right, Doris, thanks. He was tremendous. Clark, what a performance from a terrific player.
And, Kevin, this is what it means when you can be counted on. The kind of game he had is something he wants here tonight.
Yeah, it's so special to be able to come through under pressure in the biggest of moments, and that's exactly what he did.
No good from Jack. Bucks leading by 4. Clark kicks to Harris. Gets the bucket. Warriors shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. He feeds it to Landry. You don't want him. Fader on the way. Drew Gooden grabs the miss. Gooden's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Jennings can't get that one to fall. Warriors trail by 6. And Rush kicks to Jack. Golden State moving it around. And the Warriors miss again.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off. Brandon Rush out of Kansas, a former Indiana Pacer. A good defender with length and athleticism. He's only 6'6", but has a 6'11" wingspan, and you know that allows him to guard not only 2s but 3s as well.
And that one falls for Clark. And Brandon Rush, who won a national championship at Kansas, a very good three-point shooter. Not really a shot creator, Steve, offensively, but you know, as a 3 and D guy, he's effective.
Well, he's a good wing defender. He can guard 2s and 3s, and he's really got that spot-up three-point shot down. So he's a nice fit on any team. He's really working on expanding his game, trying to add that in-between game, pull-up shots in the lane, that sort of thing. But mostly he's a spot-up three-point shooter.
Here's Lee, puts the fadeaway right on the money. Lee's got his first points of the game. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Dunleavy dishes to Clark. Now the pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Jumps up. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And now let's bring up the numbers and show you the point guards with the highest assist rate over the past month. Look at cool hands. An uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Jarrett Jack. He really does a great job leading his team. Such an unselfish player. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And that one's good. And now it's just a 4-point Bucks lead.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
Such a wide open look. 8 points for Allen. The Warriors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Jenkins with it. They set the pick. Back to Lee. The feed to Thompson. And Allen with the block. One-on-one fast break. Here's Clark. And Lee pulls it down. Warriors trail by 7. Thompson with it. And it's Ensign picking him up. Pass to Lee. The dish to Jenkins. He dishes it to Thompson. Lee. He kicks it to Jenkins. Puts up a 3. The shot misses. And Milwaukee will come the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
I'm interested in what happens with that Pistons game. Guys, that's a good matchup.
Clark, the pass to Henson. Shoots. Clark. Here's Prisbilla. It's rebounded by Jenkins.
No, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough. Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
Yeah, that's how the game is played, inside. I mean, if you can go over the top like that, you've got a great advantage.
Kicks it to Clark. Feeds to Allen. He passes to Henson. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Henson's got his second bucket of the night.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Larry Sanders is checked in for Prisbilla. Bosh comes in for Henson. Mba2K is checked in for Ray Allen. And it's Jennings in for cool hands. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Charles Jenkins. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Pass to Lee. The monster one-hand slam.
He's a bit short for the power forward spot, but his great leaping ability more than makes up for it.
The drive by Jennings. Dishes it to Mba2K. Jennings against Curry. Shot clock at 5. Floats a runner. And again, it's Milwaukee converting. Warriors trail by 7. He feeds it to Thompson. There's the pass to Lee. Over Sanders. And another basket for Golden State.
He was really a non-factor in that first quarter, but he's found a way to step it up here.
Jennings kicks to Bosh. There's the feed to Dunleavy. Sanders with a screen on Thompson. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Bucks, and of course the Chicago Bulls, right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
Well, right now for the Bucks, they've really been a revelation. I mean, for them to have played as well as they have over the course of this season, you'd have to say they're one of the NBA's best feel-good stories.
I agree with that, Clark. I mean, before this season started, this club was an afterthought. I mean, everybody just assumed that, they would be way down in the standings. There'd be nothing much to write about. But they've been one of the best stories of the year. They've played hard, they've played together, and they've put together a very solid season to this point.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Curry attacking. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
But you look at Steph Curry, lightly recruited out of high school and ended up playing collegiately at Davidson. And, of course, who could forget their amazing run in Curry's sophomore season. Davidson made it all the way to the Elite Eight, losing to the eventual national champion Kansas Jayhawks.
First one falls for him.
And you know, Steph Curry, to his credit, has spent part of his off seasons back on campus at Davidson, finishing his degree in sociology. He stayed close to that team as well, and certainly there's still a bond between Steph Curry and the Davidson community. He had a special few years there as a student athlete, and that's a bond that I think will continue throughout his life.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Steph Curry, of course, the son of NBA sharpshooter Del Curry. I guess great shooting runs in the family because he's got a younger brother who can really shoot too over at Duke.
And Hugo with the stuff.
An open lane right there. Pretty much saw the daylight he wanted and took advantage.
Yeah, great opportunity, and he seized it without much hesitation.
Yeah, a little too easy, if you ask me. The defense really needs to tighten things up here.
Jack gets a screen from Bogut, and there's the foul. It goes on cool hands. That's foul number 2 for him. He's talking about Seth Curry, who's at Duke, and Steph Curry, who's in the NBA with Golden State, still developing as a playmaker. Boy, you're not going to see many players who can shoot the ball better than him.
Agreed, Kevin, because he has a quick release and his textbook form, and he's got unlimited range.
Barnes, who's checked in for Golden State. The Warriors have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Drew Gooden has checked in for Milwaukee.
Well, guys, I think the big question with Andrew Bogut is, can he stay healthy? When he's been able to play, he's been very productive. He can pass, he can score down on the low block, but he just hasn't been able to consistently string healthy seasons together.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
That's good.
Well, he took advantage of that mismatch size-wise, went right up with it.
Yeah, he loves those mid-range jumpers.
Outside Jack. Pass to Barnes. Here's the dish to Curry. Landry with a screen for Curry. Barnes, guarded by Harris. Shot clock at 6. Bogut kicks to Curry. For the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. And now Bogut getting a fresh start with the new team. He's hoping to, put those injuries behind him.
Yeah, and if he can stay healthy, Kevin, I think he can be a dominant player. He passes it well, he can block shots, he rebounds effectively, he can score. The issue is just his health. If he's healthy, he'll be a factor.
Warriors trail by 6. Here's Curry, and blocked. The Bucks shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Clark. He has 5. Second shot opportunity. Here's Gooden, and he lays it up and in. Gooden's got 10 points in the game.
Carving them up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense.
He kicks to Bogut. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Jack. They grab their own miss. And the jam by Carl Landry.
Well, Landry has just a big motor. He can play so hard as soon as he gets into the game that he makes a major impact on the game. He's relentless in his pursuit of offensive rebounds, and he's always going to fight you for the ball.
Yeah, those offensive rebounds are always huge. You also need to be able to finish through contact if you're undersized, and Landry can do that too. He can get a guy up in the air, lean into him, and finish the play while earning a trip to the free throw line. Off his foot, and it's being called a kickball. And the Bucks with some changes. Henson comes in for Utah, and it's Allen in for cool hands. Then for the Warriors, Andres Biedrins, who's checked in for Bogut. And it's Charles Jenkins in for Steph Curry. Jack gets a screen from Jenkins. Jack dishes to Jenkins. Biedrins a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes, he's guarded by Jennings. Barnes can't get it to go.
Really strong performance by them so far in the glass.
You know, the lead they have in the rebounding category is also part of the reason they're on top on the scoreboard as well.
And Gooden backs in. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And you look at Bucks head coach Scott Skiles, a point guard in his playing days. He won an Indiana State title in high school. And, of course, 10 years playing in the league.
The drive by Jennings. Got a piece of it. Harris up top. Fires, high post. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings has got his 4th assist in this one. Warriors trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Landry, no good. And see, if you look at Scott Skiles' playing career, 1991, the most improved player in the NBA. That was the year. Remember he set that record for assists in a game with 30?
Yeah, he was just amazing as a point guard. Not very talented athletically, but just incredible will, great feel for the game, and an unbelievable passer. And also one of the great free throw shooters of all time, 89% for his career.
Allen, that's good. So it's the Warriors now. It's a 13-point game. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. And Allen with the block. But they recover it. Looking to end the run. And Beatrice kicks to Landry. Barnes. He dishes it to Jenkins. Kicks it to Beatrice. Feeds to Jenkins. Passes it to Barnes. Dishes it to Jack. Over Allen. Again, the miss by Jack. And we've reached halftime in this one. Bucks ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll get it going after this from the Bradley Center.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Coming to you from the 2K Sports Studios, I'm Damon Bruce with the first half recap. The Milwaukee Bucks have the lead against Golden State. Their hot streak continues, looking good so far. Some great work out there by Brandon Jennings. 13 points, and as usual, he's been handing out a lot of assists. For the Warriors, they haven't had the same luck. They've done a lackluster job boxing out for the defensive rebounds, getting run over inside. Klay Thompson, not looking good so far. Dreadful from the field. He hasn't connected on any of his shots. And that's all we have for you here in the studio. Now let's send it on back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half of play.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Well, Brandon Jennings has been getting it done. 13 points, and he's given them a spark from outside with 3 3-pointers.
Well, you got to have that floor spacing. He is capable of knocking down that shot. That's exactly what he's doing today.
And Golden State, looking at who they've got. Barnes and Lee, they make up the forwards. Jared Jack is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Bogut in at the 5 spot.
And it has been total domination on their part.
Yeah, they haven't put the parking brake on at all. They're continuing to go full throttle and pile up the points.
Lee passes to Jack. He feeds it to Barnes. Clock at 4. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Barnes has got 8.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint, and when you can get them, you got to score them.
Jennings dishes to Bosh. It's rebounded by Golden State. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Looking to end his cold spell. And the basket good. 14 points now for Jack.
Well, that makes 5 of their last 6 makes coming from inside.
Yeah, really focused on getting the ball into the paint because they're taking advantage of very porous defense down there. Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
The free throw drops for Gooden. Warriors trail by 14. Bogut with a screen on Allen. And Jack kicks to Bogut. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Let's take this moment to bring you a leaderboard featuring a very well-rounded group, the top rebounding small forwards in the NBA the last 10 games. You look at Nba2K13. He does a great job inside, one of the top rebounders in the league.
And maybe they're not the biggest or strongest players in the front court, but that hasn't limited their ability to get in there, mix it up, and come up with a lot of rebounds night in and night out.
Yeah, you mentioned their lack of size and strength compared to the post players around the NBA, but I've always found that the best rebounders usually aren't the biggest guys. They're the most tenacious, and they have excellent timing and the ability to get off their feet multiple times quicker than their opponent.
Well, with Brandon Jennings, we've seen steady improvement in terms of his shooting percentage during the course of his career. He came in as just a jump shooter, but now he's really finishing around the rim and showing better shot selection as well.
Bogut says a screen for Curry. Lee passes to Jack. 6 to shoot. That's good. Jack's got 4 this quarter.
Second half is flowing nicely so far on offense. 75% from the field is what they're shooting.
The drive by Jennings. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And for Jennings, as we talk about him offensively, a quick, explosive guard. He can't create his shot. Clark's pretty easy.
Yeah, I think he could be comfortably a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league, Kevin. The issue with him is just to continue to grow and be an efficient, to make the game easier for himself, to know how to harness and unleash his terrific speed. That's where he's going to make his next step of growth. Let's take a look at what the last month has looked like for the Bucks as far as NBA stats go. First in scoring. First in rebounding. And they're also #1 distributing the basketball. This is a team that knows how to find the open man and convert those opportunities.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Now, here's Nba2K13. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Shot off the screen. That is good. 15 points for Brandon Jennings.
That's going to be important for this team to fight over the top of screens defensively.
Yeah, you got to tag him and stay right close to him because with his touch, he doesn't need much space to get his shot off.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And one of the ways Brandon Jennings has improved his game is by taking care of the basketball. His assists were decent, about 5 per game. But what he did a nice job of last year was keeping the turnovers down, and that allowed the Bucks to run their offense efficiently.
Now Jack. He's got 18. Lee, a screen on Allen. Jack dishes to Lee. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Lee's got 10. And Steve, you touched on Jennings and his improvement, and he's a gymnast. There's no doubt about it. Plays a lot of basketball in the offseason.
Yeah, he's shown a real dedication to getting better during the summers, and that's when you do get better. You can't just get better during the season. You've got to commit off-season time to enhancing your craft, to getting better at what you do. For Jennings, it's not a matter of him not being in the gym. It's more targeted practice that he has to lock into.
Down low. Here's Gooden. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Barnes kicks to Jack. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Jack's got 20. Bucks leading by 8. It's Jennings with the drive. A stupendous finish in traffic. Warriors have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Jennings against Curry. He passes to Lee. Outside Jack. Golden State moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. Drew Gooden grabs the miss. Bucks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Jennings kicks to Nba2K13. It's back to Jennings. Shoots over Curry. Jennings can't get that one to fall. Warriors trail by 10. Curry with it. And Jennings picks him up defensively. Here's Jack. No luck. And Milwaukee will come the other way. The drive by Jennings. And there's the pass to Nba2K. Now the feed to BOSH. And it's rejected. And it's Gooden with the jam. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar. Right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run. So a timeout is appropriate here.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Different look here for the Warriors. Andres Biedrins is checked in for Bogut. Landry comes in for Lee. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Rush in for Jarrett Jack. Clark lays it in without an inch of room around him. Clark's got 10 points.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
Larry Sanders is checked in for the Bucks. Charles Jenkins is checked in for the Warriors. Warriors trail by 17. Jenkins off the pick from Landry. There's the dish to Rush. Pass to Jenkins. Landry with a screen for Jenkins. Pocket 6. Excellent use of the screen that time. Jenkins got his first basket of the night.
That's going to be important for this team to fight over the top of screens defensively.
Yeah, you got to tag him and stay right close to him because with his touch, he doesn't need much space to get his shot off.
Biedrins with the block. And here is Jenkins. Over Harris. Jenkins can't get it to go. Here's Clark. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
And Jenkins kicks to Jefferson. He kicks to Biedrins. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And defensively, you've got to try to keep the ball on the perimeter.
Yeah, he's not going to miss those, not often anyway. The defense has to muscle up and deny him that position to have a chance.
Here's Clark. Here's Prisbilla. And the Bucks miss again. Warriors trail by 13. Jenkins with it. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. Here's Clark. Top of the key. That's good. Clark's got 5 points now this quarter. And for the Warriors, they're shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Rush the pass to Jenkins. Landry with a screen for Jenkins. Connects on the 17-footer. Jenkins got his second basket of the game. Here's Clark. He's got 13. Boliner inside. Here's Harris. And their work on the board pays off with the second chance points. And the Bucks lead by 15. Kicks to Landry. Working on Sanders. Good look. Landry gets the bucket. Well, the Bucks shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. He dishes it to Sanders. Feeds it to Clark. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Golden State.
That's very uncharacteristic for him to miss that shot with such little defensive pressure.
Here's Rush. And Sanders pulls it down. Bucks leading by 13. Passes to Dunleavy. Over Jefferson. His first attempt of the game finds the target. The Warriors shooting here about 46% for the game. Now here's Jenkins. Dishes it to Rush. He feeds it to Landry. No good. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
I think he's just got to compose himself, gather himself. He may be trying a little too hard out there. Let it flow. Let it happen. Don't force it.
Warriors trail by 15. Here's Jenkins. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got his third rebound tonight. Here's Harris. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson. Jefferson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Jenkins. And the Warriors miss again.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Dunleavy's shot is off. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Rush kicks to Jenkins. The pass to Rush. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Jenkins dishes to Jefferson. 5 to shoot. It's Rush outside. And Sanders pulls it down.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
Well, true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry. He got right to the rim, but got hammered once he got there by the defense.
But that was a nice job taking it strong and forcing his way to the line. Well done.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Chris Bosh is checked in for Sanders. And Mbah-a-Moute comes in for Joel Prisbilla. Ray Allen, he's checked in for Mike Dunleavy. And it's Jennings in for Cool Hands. And Harris drops them both. Warriors trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Curry kicks to Jack. Shoots over Jennings. Jack's shot is good. Jack's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
You got to love what he's doing out there, guys. With his team down, he's personally trying to bring them back.
Allen inside the three-point line. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And the Bucks lead by 17.
You know, it's interesting. Sometimes with him, the contested shots are the ones that he tends to make. You know, sometimes if he's wide open, he misses. But you get a hand in his face, he seems to relish it.
And I'd say this, too. He's a deadly three-point shooter. I mean, he forces a defense to pay very close attention to him when he's roaming the perimeter.
He passes to Mbah-a-Moute. Shoots a fader. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Curry attacking. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Bucks making a change here. And both free throws good for Curry.
He's one of the best free throw shooters in the league, and this game no different. He's making each trip to the line count.
It's off his foot, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. with 1 on the clock.
That builds a little momentum going into the next quarter.
Yeah, you know, you definitely have to make sure you take advantage of that last possession. You don't want to squander that.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bucks lead by 15. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next.
See the show and make yourself heard. Come out and...
As the 4th quarter gets rolling here, let's check out our Sprite Uncontainable Game. Let's go to Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. And it's the Bucks with the Uncontainable Game Award for the offensive stretch they put together. No signs of them slowing up at all as they are sharp and keep finding ways to extend their lead. Not a lot of teams in this league can pull off a dominating performance like this one.
Okay, Doris, thanks. That scoring run, guys, was pretty key in this game so far, don't you think?
Yeah, very much so, Kevin. I mean, that was like a runaway train there for a while. No stopping them. That really blew the game open.
Well, you bet it did. I mean, when you've got one team in such terrific offensive rhythm and the other guys on their back feet, tentative, hesitant, it almost always leads to runs like that.
Clark in at shooting guard. Luke Richard and Mbamute out there with Gooden. Then there's Jennings, and it's Allen in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. The feed to Mbamute. Over Lee. Mbamute can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 13. Spins to the middle. Jack. Rebound, Milwaukee. Jennings has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Clark. It's back to Jennings. Clark kicks to Allen. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Clark, defended by Jack, and stolen by Barnes. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry passes to Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Clark. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Leads him in there. Here is Mbamute. Shot's good.
Gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
Warriors trail by 13. Outside Curry. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Take a look at what Curry's done. He has 11 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
And the Bucks making a change here. Bosh is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Carl Landry's checked in for Andrew Bogut. And both free throws good for Curry.
You know, even though they're down, they're putting on a show at the free throw line this half.
I think they've done a good job of making the most of their chances at the line, and they've got to keep it up to take the lead.
The dish now to Allen. 3-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Landry's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jack. Over Allen. And again, no good by Golden State. Bucks leading by 11. Jennings drives in. He kicks it to Gooden. And it's Curry with the rebound. Curry's got his 3rd rebound on the... Oh! Look out!
Oh, wow! I tell you what, you need to archive that one for the highlight tape.
Oh, yeah, that is a keeper. You're correct.
Man, that was incredible.
Yeah.
And those plays will give your team a huge boost.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. It's stolen by Jack. It's Curry with the drive. Rebound, Milwaukee. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Jennings. Buries it down low. Jennings has got 21. Warriors trail by 11. Kicks it to Barnes. He dishes it to Jack. Over Allen. And Jarrett Jack, the bucket on the assist by Barnes. 26 points now for Jack. Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Jennings kicks to Nba2K13. Feeds it to Allen. Bosh up on top. Over Jack. And it's Bosh. That time an assist by Allen. 6 points for Chris Bosh. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And Jack kicks to Lee. Shot from 6. Can't get it to go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Nba2K13 dishes to Gooden. Can't hit. Warriors trail by 11. It's Curry with the drive. Barnes. The rebound by Gooden. Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Nba2K13 can't get it to go.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Jack's shot is good. Jack's got 28. Bucks leading by 9. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. He told his guys, listen, we've got to make the most of every opportunity right now. We can win this game, but it's all about making every single possession count. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in. Outside Jennings. It's Allen on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. It's back to Jennings. The 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. And so it's Golden State with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Passes it to Barnes. He feeds it to Bogut. Outside Jack. Shoots it up. The rebound by the Bucks. And Nba2K13's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Jack passes to Curry. Dishes to Lee. Jack from past the arc. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh has got his 4th rebound in this one. The drive by Jennings. And it's blocked by Curry. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Jennings kicks to Gooden. It's back to Jennings. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Offensive rebound. And that one's good by Gooden. Gooden's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Again, they attack the hoop from the lane, and it's been really good to them.
Yeah, they're getting whatever they want down there. That's 4 of their last 5 buckets coming in the paint area. Now, they may have to climb on his back to get back into this game.
Bucks leading by 10. Now Jennings. Right side Jennings. And the pass to Nba2K13. The feed now to Gooden. Just 5 on the clock. Trying his luck deep. The shot no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Jack with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Jack dishes to Curry. He passes it to Bogut. The dish to Barnes. Back to Bogut. Takes it up for the stuff.
I I like that one-handed spike right there.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
Yes, sirree.
Yeah, he's not going to miss many of those.
Jennings kicks to Nba2K13. Here's BOSH, and he makes good on the layup. BOSH has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is why they have the big lead. The rebounding has been dominant.
You know, guys, the +8 rebounding, I don't think it tells the whole story. I mean, they've been the more physical team from the outset. That's been the difference, their physicality.
And the Bucks making a change here. Clark's checked in. And that one falls for BOSH. Warriors trail by 11. Lee, a screen on Allen. Shot off the pick. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Here's Clark. And again, the Bucks miss.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Here's Curry. It's rebounded by BOSH. BOSH has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Clark kicks to Allen. Pass to Clark. He kicks to BOSH. Bogut on him. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Golden State. Bogut's got 7 rebounds in the game. Curry passes to Jack. Back to Curry. Shoots the 3. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. 16 points for Steph Curry. Here's Clark, guarded by Curry. Curry with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Jack's a running. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Clark, guarded by Curry. From outside the arc. Second chance shot, and BOSH with the layup. BOSH has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
And here is Curry. Jack dishes the lead. He's up against BOSH. Jack, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Jack has been putting up the numbers. He's got 32 points and 7 assists.
Tell you what, this guy is just an unstoppable force, guys.
There's been nothing they can do to stop him.
Bucks leading by 4. Here's Clark. Kicks to Gooden. That's tipped. Shot clock at 6. No good from Clark.
Well, ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now.
Over Nba2K13, and again, it's the Warriors missing. The Bucks shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Clark. Gives him the lead pass. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
A nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
And the second one is off.
And much more aggressive play has led to more free throw attempts for them here in the second half.
You know, that's how you do it, Steve. I mean, defender pressing up on you, you press right back, get into him.
Gooden with the steal. Looking to get it going. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
.143 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Jack. There's the block. Here's Clark. Offensive rebound. Gooden. A second chance effort. He dishes it to Clark. Tries yet again, and that one's good. Clark's got 9 points here in the second half.
Second chance points again, a big problem for this team.
Well, they've been sleepwalking a bit. You'd think they'd wake up at some point, but they just keep letting rebounds slip away. Everybody's got to get in there and board.
Back to Curry. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Jack with it. Right side Curry. Back to Jack. Left side Curry. Over Clark. And there's the rejection. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's good from the top of the key. And it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
Well, they are not exactly taking their foot off the gas just yet.
No, they want to throw a little bit of whipped cream and some cherry on top of this one.
Barnes can't get it to go. Milwaukee's. Here's Clark, guarded by Curry. Here's Clark. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Not much to be critical of with this ring, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, Kevin Harlan saying see you next time.
Easy win for you guys tonight. Did you see that one coming?
Nah, I wouldn't say that. We always go out there expecting we can compete and win the game, but you never know how things are going to play out. It was just good to come out on the right end of the score and to not have come down to the wire like it has for us plenty of times before. Good win, man. Nothing more, nothing less.